How was your trading day? If the answer is good, then you can still watch the video. But if your answer is that it was a bad trading day, then you have to stick around for this video. Take out your pen, your pencil, your notepad, your journal, anything that you take notes, because I'm going to show you how I caught a banger trade this morning on US30. The Dow Jones played out so smoothly. So if you lost and you never, because you never know what you're doing, remember, get some notes. So tomorrow morning and next week and the other week, you can redeem yourself. Today is July 10. It's now 8:44 in Jamaica. So let's get right into it. Before I show you the breakdown of the manga that I caught this morning, I have a confession to make, and it's in line with the video that I made the other day, talking about big stop losses versus small stop losses. And I don't like to use the word victim because we are not no victims over here. But I got caught in that same loop where I was saying, if you're a beginner trader, it is better to use a bigger stop loss because you might be scared to re-enter, or if you took the trade and you weren't monitoring it, you might have missed your re-entry. And that's the same exact thing that happened to me. I took the trade. See right here, I took the buy and it barely stopped me out by about 30 points or something like that. And I got a next entry, but I wasn't looking at the chart then. So you see, I got stopped out by about 35 points, and then the market played out back so smoothly from where I entered. So I just got stopped out by this little push. So, but the market gave me a re-entry. But if I was looking at it, I would have got that re-entry. But I just took the trade and put in my criteria and just left it. But you see, it stopped me out. And then I got a next entry here that would have been the one that I should have took if I was looking at the market. But no harm, no foul. We're not crying spilled milk over that. But this morning now, we got to redeem ourselves. I got an entry right here, and we see how this one played out for the full 1 to 5. See this one right here, and I'm going to show you how I catch it. So take out your pen, your pencil, notepad, and let me show you how I catch it so you can catch it for yourself, redeem yourself. So first, I always draw my strong support resistances on the daily or the 4 hour. These are these big zones that price acted very strongly. So we see price acted as a strong resistance right here. Price acted as a strong support. So we see, even though it didn't push very strongly, but price was consolidating in this area. So we know that this is a strong area, and this is the highest point that price has been. So price is playing within this very strong area. So we have to take notice of what's happening here. So I draw those on the daily, and I just cover the wick area. So you notice I have the wick area covered here. I don't cover all the body, just the wick area, because it's an area, not just a specific price. So once I have that now, I go on the 2 hour zone now to get my 2 hour time frame to get my market structure, and that's how I do it, the strong support resistance zone and the market structure. So we see price was selling for a little time, and then price broke this high right here and created a new high. I remember when price creates a new high, or bias is buys, it doesn't mean the market has to buy, but it means our bias is buy, because if the market wants to sell, it wouldn't be creating new highs. If the market wants to sell, it would be creating new lows. So when the market creates new highs, that means our bias is buys, and we'll be looking for the confirmation to match buys, not sells. So the market was pushing down. It made a new low when price broke under this zone right here. And then price did what? Made a new low right here, and then price broke back this high and push up back. So once price did this, that was a transition for me. to say that price created a new high. So I wasn't looking for sells anymore. If it did something like this now, then I'd be looking for sells. But because the market structure broke and created a new high, I was looking for buys. And then remember, we get now we draw now or zone now on the 5 minute, and remember that's a secret sauce zone. And remember, if you want to get the secret sauce, you have to link the Cold Mansion boss. That's the only way you can get it. That's the only way you can get it. And you see how price is pushing from in and around our secret sauce zones. So I'm going to show you, so pay attention. And if you want to get more in depth on it, remember, click the link in the description or in the pinned comments. But this was my secret sauce zone right here. Right here, price created the secret sauce zone. And you see how price came back into this zone, tapped into it, rejected it, and then push up. So, we're not just capping over here at Team Cold Mansion. You see our secret sauce zone is drawn to perfection, played out to perfection. And I took the trade, and as I showed you, it barely stopped me out. Then this morning now, I saw that same buy, because my buy is still buys, because price made a new high right here again. Same thing. One price close on it, and then one price close above to confirm that price made a new high. And then when price made that new high, I draw my secret sauce zone. As I woke up, I saw this one. Price have my secret sauce zone right here, and I'm going to show you this one. So look again. Let me show you the secret sauce zone. So look again. So when price pull back into my secret sauce zone right here, and then we see price push down. I wasn't looking at it then, but when I saw price came and tap back into here, I entered and see no drawdown. Absolutely no drawdown. Price was pushed to our take profit within less than 2 hours. Very quickly, price played out. And that is some more secret sauce. So now you notice price is pulling back into these here and just pushing immediately. It doesn't always work like this. But when we get those ones, those are so smooth and so clean. So smooth and so clean, they play out. And we draw these ahead of time, so we're confident, and we just set our alerts and wait on price to come back into these zones. And once we get that confirmation, we are ready to take a trade immediately without a question of a doubt. So once price rejected here and created this strong momentum buy candle, and it already rejected 1, 2, and then 3 times, you don't have to ask a question if we were in that trade. And I'm going to put a screenshot of me in the trade, so we're not just making things up, we're actually taking those trades, and you see it, so you know that we have our confidence and we know what we are doing here at Team Cold Mansion. And now let us look at what the price is doing. Price still created a new high here, even though price broke now and created this little low right here. I'm still looking for a buy for price to go up, because price didn't push from our high area. But if price should close under here now, and then one price close on it and one price close under, then I would be maybe reconsidering now if price wants to do something like this and push down. But price would have to create those new lows for me to say, yes, the market is going to sell. But for now, price created a new high right here. Price created a new high right here, and it's not pushing from the strong zone, so I can't say it's a reversal. And then it created a minor low right here. So, but we're still paying attention, but we're not saying sell yet or a reversal yet, because we don't want it to tap into this high for it to sell, then push down if it's to do something like that. But for now, it can come now and tap back into here and continue build back its way going up. So I'll be looking for something like this. So I'm just watching the price now as price develops, watching the market structure, and then be ready to capitalize based on what the market does. So this is my breakdown of the previous two trades and what the market can possibly do now. I drop a lot of gems, a lot of value on that one. So your notepad should be full and you know what to do now to take a trade for yourself, to redeem yourself, because tomorrow is Friday, end of the week. We want to end the week on a positive note. And if you don't end the week on a positive note, you can take the notes, watch back this video 1,000 times if you have to, and get all the gems so you can apply it and redeem yourself next week. So that's it for this video. And remember, if you want me to hold your hand and show you how to break down the charts, simple like this, simple. We're not doing any rocket science or solving any Rubik's Cube. No, we're keeping things very simple. If you want me to hold your hand and show you that, remember, click the link in the description or in the pinned comments and reach out to me and we can schedule a one-on-one. And also, I have a ebook for trading psychology, real gems that we use to strengthen our mind so we can be positive in the market and take these trades. Also, click that link, join it, the group, and get the PayPal link, send it, and I'll deliver that tool to you for you to fix your mindset and make profits from the market. So this is all I have for you today. Remember, if you're one of those winning persons, I'm looking forward to see you on the winning team called Mansion. Because really, is there another option?